Hey, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Blade Chimera. And the last one, we stopped here in this room after talking about the significance that it will have a little bit later on. It's not significant so much to the story, just an event that'll happen, and then that'll be the last we ever see of it. You're in the first area towards the first Titanic demon that we have to fight, the Phoenix Gardens. We're in the Phoenix Gardens, and that is where our boss is that we are heading towards right now. Come on. So once this game will let me, we're going to be heading up right here. Oh, okay, right there, sorry. I forgot that we were still in, uncovered territory. So those are UV lights, and that was basically saying how she can't pass through them. She'll be put through excruciating pain and die. But she can, she can still go through walls and floors and things. So what you have to do there is you have to either stab her into the ground or the ceiling before the light, hop up, and then once you're directly over her from this platform, call her through the floor. And just as a heads up, if you take her through a black light and she dies, you game over still. It's not just you. If she were to die as well, you would still game over. There's the Nurikabe, another new enemy. And because of the steel plating on the wall over there, you have to stick her into the left side of the wall there. In order to get up. Since we have the violet saber, these guys usually take a bit longer. You can dodge roll through those defense blasters there. And I say, because we have the ultraviolet saber, I'm just going to take out those guys quick. Otherwise, you're probably better off taking out from a distance with your gun, so you have more time to jump over that. And we have to set her down for a much longer period of time. Because we have to run down here, take out this guy, and then go through this one. Remember, you can dodge roll through those. So come down here, stab her into the wall there to your right. Pull her once you're back down on the opposite side. You can stab her into the floor or the ceiling there. Then you want to run up here, grab the puzzle piece, call her back. If you have slide, come through there, otherwise you gotta stab her into the ground or the wall there, and then jump through the light. And here we have our first rifle we're gonna pick up. It has just as much ammo and it does a little bit more damage than the Plasma Mark II does. So we're going to switch to that. I like to pull her quickly because the longer you do that, the more MP it takes up. Especially since we're going to have to jump up here. So we're going to do that. I'm going to hop up here to grab the bib and bop. So with this laser, as you can see, we can restore this piece of the floor that was broken. As the laser is going to be coming over you, have her restore it to protect you. As I was saying, have her restore the floor when you drop down there to protect you. And then once it's comfortably to your left, remove it and jump up before the laser comes back around. So here you're going to have to jump up and then hit. So there you're going to have to jump up, and then hit down and Y again to restore the platform below you. Right there, as you can see, she took a lot of damage going through there. And so we're going to do the same thing here. Here we have a save. And here we have our boss. So before I actually trigger the boss that shows up, in the first phase, it's going to create fiery phoenixes that you have to avoid. Like the Tengu, you can destroy them with your gun or sword, so keep that in mind for recovering your HP and MP. Then it's going to dive into the background, and from left to right shoot fiery phoenixes that shoot at pillars when they hit the ground. What you want to do is you want to go to the right of the screen and then start going left and dodge roll through them to avoid taking damage there. Then when it goes back again, after it does the pillars, it's going to grab the hands off the clock. You want to dodge roll through the hand because you can take damage if it hits you. And it's going to destroy this section and the section there to my right from where I'm standing right now, the two left and right sections there. Oh yeah, then that you just want to stand in the open spaces of it. Alright, so here you have what I'm talking about. Shoots birds of great pillars, run from right to left and dodge roll through them. And because I was just beating it with the melee weapon, which is a lot stronger than what you should have right now, we're already in this phase. So just dodge roll past those in case they're low. Then you want to jump down into one. And if you want to save MP, you don't have to do it immediately, but you will have to do it really quickly because she will focus in on where you're standing and do that. Now we're in the second phase. These you just gotta kind of dodge roll or dodge past and run through, and they will send lightning bolts after they land for a moment. These, they will land, and the one on the left will go all the way across the left side of the screen, and the one on the right will go all the way across the right. So just stand up here and then jump over it. If not, you can go down there before they start moving and restore the platform above you so it goes across the platform instead of crossing you. I just prefer to jump over those when they come close to you. And as you saw there, when we defeated her, she slowly started going back to human. And then there's the figure, just like the dragon, that disappeared afterwards. So tell me, can you read me? I read you loud and clear. I've exterminated the Titanic demon in Phoenix Gardens. Already? Well done. And great timing, too. A new type of demon was just spotted outside of the gardens. A few Venators were just dispatched to exterminate it. Could you join up with them? A new type of demon, huh? Okay, I'll head there now. So, we were here before. This just happens to be the spot where the clock hand lands when you restore it to get down here safely. So that is basically that fight. Alright, let's see here. Yes, we want to do this one. And I need to test this if doing this and hitting them constantly will restore even more health. Alright, so I want to come out here. Take out those guys, and we're gonna run through. Puzzle piece down here. And we are one piece away from the next door that we can access. Oh, Kagero. I heard a new demon was spotted around here. Correct, it's in that room over there. We've already handcuffed the creature. Deal with it as you wish, Sir Vicar. Alright, let's see what we've got. And we actually have to hit up to interact with them. Wait, please, I'm begging you. I am a human. What? I know what I look like, but I'm a human, I swear. It's a medical condition. The muscles of my face deteriorate, you see? Oh, alright. Then why didn't you just tell them that? I did tell them. But they said I was a demon that could speak, that I was trying to deceive them. Okay, I'll go talk to them. Do you believe me? To tell you the truth, I don't care whether you're a demon or not. What's important to me is whether or not you're a bad guy, and you don't seem like one. And you have some interesting, like, melancholic, or not melancholic, but sort of sad music there as you're talking to him. So we come up here, talk to Kagero again. He's human, we don't need to exterminate him. Sir Vicar. Anyone suspected of being a demon is to be executed. This is one of our sacred laws. You haven't forgotten, have you? You can't be serious. He told me himself that he was human. And that's exactly what a demon masquerading as a human would say. Then we should wait. Make him take some sort of test, something. Of all the demons you've exterminated, have you ever once tested whether they were truly demons? No, you simply determine that they are demons and open fire on sight. If you wish to change the law, I suggest you join the council and change it yourself. Otherwise, we must follow the law as it currently exists. Am I wrong? Over here and talk to this one. I know how you feel, Sir Vicar, but you've got no choice but to execute him here. Even if he was a human, I don't think anyone will blame you. Holy Union laws are absolute, you know how it is. Break those laws and they won't hesitate to give you the noose. Alright, so after talking to these guys, heading in there, talking to him, coming out here and telling Kagero he's human again, and then talking to him, we go back inside, and there's suddenly a rift. Oh, a time rift. So you want to activate the time rift to free him from the cuffs. My handcuffs, you have powers, are you? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. But gee, it'd sure be a shame if you escaped while I wasn't looking. You're letting me go? This is as much as I can do for you. I can't guarantee your safety, but I'll tell them you escaped while I was distracted. Don't worry, I know of a secret door near here, though I don't want them finding out about it. There's no time, just go. And then he activates that door. Let's pull her out of there. And go talk to Kagero again. Sorry, it looks like he escaped. Escaped? Shin, the great Venator, outsmarted by a single demon. He's a wily one, I guess you were right. Must have been a demon after all. What are you standing around for? Go after it. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you let it escape on purpose. Me, I don't know how you could have possibly done that. You're the one who handcuffed him, weren't you? Sir, we found a secret door in the back of the room. I believe the demon may have escaped through here. I find your behavior unbecoming of a Vicar. I will be reporting this to our superiors. Go ahead, be my guest. So with that whole spot's pretty much done. We're gonna head back. I would like to potentially get the atomizer. So at this point, as Satomi told us, all the servers are back up now, so we now have access to side missions. Or at least I thought we did. I don't have one active. Oh, probably because we are in the midst of a event here. They can't be triggered just yet. Alright. Can we buy you yet? No, we don't have nearly enough money. So we offense, defense, recovery. It's 10 recovery, that's 5 attack and MP recovery, and HP, and 10 defense, 2 experience, 3 defense. And that one might be worth it because that's 10 recovery and attack, 3 defense, and then 2 experience. So there's the shuriken that we get from the one enemy there. There's no point when the side missions are to help you build money, as well as experience. I got one more. I almost forgot how far up I needed to go for this. Shin, I received a report that you let a demon escape. Do you remember that it was I who recommended your appointment to Vicar? Your actions therefore reflect on me, though Archpriest I may be. Okay, so I accidentally hit start there, skipping over his reply, and then the one priest their heated reaction to it. He basically mentions how it was Kagero there who had handcuffed him, so shouldn't he be the one at fault? And then the one priest just kind of snaps. Pray that you do not sully my reputation with such trifling mistakes again. Do you enjoy being a kiss-ass, or can you just not help yourself? I simply follow the Holy Union's laws as they are written. If I find issue with your actions, it is my duty to report them. I did nothing wrong and you know it. What if he was human? I could have executed an innocent man. And if he was a demon, how many innocent lives will be lost because you let him escape? You may be a good Venator, but you are undisciplined, prideful, arrogant. You believe the laws don't apply to you. The laws exist so that the many may survive, even if it means the few must die, for the greater good. You're starting to sound pretty demonic yourself. Maybe I should shoot you where you stand, Hey now, we could have used that bloodlust earlier. And we are still unable to go into his office because the one guy is still there. Now I should be able to head down and access the side quests. Shit, I heard about the demon that got away. Don't worry about it, it's been handled. Not to be the bearer of bad news, but we have another job for you. The underground lab flooded and a scientist is still stuck inside. We need you to rescue the scientist. Her name is Irina Tachibana. Understood, I'll head there right away. Thanks, Shin. By the way, the operator room is back up. That means you can take on side missions now. Operators with side mission details will have a purple icon above them. So now, we have access to side missions, which not only build your experience, but also help you earn money. So we're going to do most of these except for bootlegging and then the challenge, because bootlegging, the first challenge, and then the Manba. As I'm going to save those a bit for later, and we need to go into the next area to even start X's first challenge there. So basically, sweeping the logistics center, clearing up Central Park, and demon duty are all missions for just taking out a number of demons. The difference is sweeping the logistics center is killing them in a specified area. And then locked out is an item search. And bootlegging is a fourth kind of mission where you talk to someone to figure out what's going on, then you find evidence of what the claim is, and then after that, you find the evidence, you confront them with it. Alright, so let's take a couple missions right now. Okay, and you want to have the amphibious gun, by the way, for the underground lab there. As due to what Hitomi said, the lab is flooded, and she will give you a reason why you don't want to be using your plasma gun in the water, if it isn't already pretty obvious why. So we only have to kill, I think it was 5 of these guys in order to get this first one done. One, two. Oh, and they'll give you a little notification when you've cleared out the number you need. So there's 3, 4, 5. Mission complete. And you can go to here and get the rewards, and there's also a reply for after you finish it. And that little envelope to the right will tell you, along with red lettering saying success, that it's been done. Thanks to you, this town is finally back to normal. Glad to hear someone around here cares. Hell, there's this crane at my workplace down in the underground lab. It keeps making weird noises, and no one bothers to look into it. Really wish those union boys would go check it out. So we're going to do Logistics Center first. And this is what I mean. This whole purple highlighted area here, this is the Logistics Center that you have to check, and that you have to run through and take these guys out in. Oh, there was the knife. And then there's the door there, with the level 1 clearance that we have. Yes, I went right by that. But yeah, down right in front of that level 1 clearance door here, to get to this unmapped section of the logistics zone, is the knife that you can grab, and the third weapon that you can find at the start. You have the steel sword just past the... You have the steel sword right past when you actually finish taking out the dragon. And then the cleaver, the whip, which is a little better hidden than the others are besides the steel sword, and then the knife there. Which the knife is also a bit hidden. And coming up here from this unmapped area is another HP up. Now obviously those are steel plated, so we can't climb those. Those guys we can't exactly take out yet, so... We don't want to be trying to take out demons in there. Okay, we can't go that way. Alright, now we got our full health back. Alright, there's that mission done. We'll head back in here to grab the next one. Make this a bit more interesting than just heading to a save point. You can also just go right here to the entrance desk and turn them in too. So for that one, thank goodness you cleaned out those demons. All that's left is to wait for martial law to be lifted. Still, I wonder why demons started appearing 30 years ago. Is it God's wrath like the Union says? Oh dear, I should pray more. So next we're going to do clearing Central Park, which this, as you can see, is another area that we just have to kill them within a specific area. And we have to do 20 of them for this one. So after this one, I'm going to call this stream, as we're probably at about the 30 minutes or so here now. And when we come back, in the next one, we'll do Locked Out, and then head into the underground lab. No, actually, if I were to go down to the unmapped area below, we could run into demons a little quicker there. Oh yeah, so with slide we can come through here. And the reason why you need slide for this is because this is an area you'll want to go into. Because at the end of it, there are some pretty nice items for us. And not the demons there. Right here we have another MP up. I think we have grabbed one at this point. That might be our first one. And right there's where we actually need to go for our next story section. So we grab that, save there. Not quite done yet, but it doesn't give us a total for the ones we have left, so at the moment we're just going to keep going until we get the total number we need down. That one. Oop, I gotta climb up higher there for that. So head into here to show like turning them in at the HQ as opposed to the save point mailboxes. Oh nope, can't do that here, okay? Second here, I just gotta check something. Well, got a couple more minutes, not too much longer though. Okay, well, now let's grab it from here. Make this a little quicker. So, next we'll grab Locked Out. And as you can see, as opposed to having a whole section mapped off, this just has an area that is colored purple, like the other couple of missions were where we had to take out enemies in a specific spot. So basically you'd have to search that whole area. That key we just grabbed is what we're looking for right down there though. Okay, so for this one, I don't know what we do without you Venator boys. Thank you so much. Oh, but I've been feeling this dreadful breathlessness that's been going around lately. It wasn't terrible enough to get checked, though. These old longs just can't keep up, I suppose. And then for Locked Out. You see, I was running for my life when I lost the key to my house. I think I know just about where I dropped it. Could you help me find it? Alright, this one I do think we have to, yeah. For this one, we do have to turn it into the HQ desk. And then after that, I will be calling this episode, and when we come back in the next one, we will actually be heading into the underground lab. First, let me see if we have enough to get this. I doubt we do yet. I only have about half of what we need. I'm just going to head back outside to the mailbox. Before we head this off, sorry, my drink is... the ice in my drink was rattling there. Alright, so in the next episode we will head down into the lab, which was right next to where the key was. And start exploring the underground lab. That boss can give me quite a bit of trouble, but I'll hopefully be able to do it without too much difficulty when we get to it. Until then, everybody, goodbye. Remember to subscribe, like, and leave a comment if you wish. If you would like to watch me play games live, I am Masaki2186 on Twitch.